Welcome to Port Center Spotlight. This is our student spotlight podcast here in Port Jervis, New York. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I am Andrew Murata, the host here, Director of Communications and Academic Services. And today with us, fifth grade twins, stars here at HBE School, Seth and Dayra Gil. Welcome to the program, Seth and Dayra.
Thank you for having us today.
Yeah, thanks for being on. How about a fist bump? They are fifth graders here at HBE. They are twins. You might be saying, wow, they look alike. Yes, they are twins, and they were highly recommended to come on the program here. We're getting a lot of requests for people to come on and share their story. And today we are fortunate to have Seth and Dayra Gil. If you are watching live, if you're one of the classes here at HBE, you're an alumni, you're a community member, or you're a family member of the Gils, say hello. Jump in the comments and say hello. Mr. Harris, one of your play directors, is watching. But thank you for tuning in. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves, tell us who you are, and maybe one interesting thing about yourself that you want to share. Seth, why don't you go first?
My name is Seth Gil. I'm in fifth grade, and one interesting fact about me is when I'm in water, my skin gets darker.
Okay, that is interesting. Dayra?
My name is Dayra Gil, and I'm in fifth grade, and I love doing softball and bake and cook stuff.
We're going to be cooking stuff this week here everywhere around the country. Thanksgiving. What does Thanksgiving mean for you guys? That's holiday coming up. Dayra, why don't we start with you? What does Thanksgiving mean to you?
It means to me to give thanks to everybody for doing things.
Yeah. What is one thing that you are thankful for?
I'm thankful for my parents.
Yeah, me too. What is one thing you're looking forward to eating this Thanksgiving?
Chicken.
Chicken, also known as turkey. Seth, how about you? What's one thing you're thankful for?
I'm thankful for my mother and my father because they helped me through my hardest times.
Yeah. Ups and downs in life, right?
Yeah.
You're a journey. You guys are young people here. Miss Felix is watching. Miss Grabiak. Who's that? Kiskaya. I don't know how to say that. And Bertha Rodriguez is watching it. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Let's talk a little bit about HBE. This is your last year here, right? Principal Mesnick is here in the background. How has your time been here at HBE? It's a special place. Seth, why don't we talk to you? Tell me about your time here at HBE.
My time here has been very fun. And I have great teachers.
Yeah.
And I also love this school.
Oh. And Seth, we have so many great teachers, so many great staff here. Who is one person that really sticks out to you? Somebody who really has a positive impact on you?
My fourth grade teachers, Mrs. Gibbs and Mrs. T.
Yeah. And why did they stand out to you?
Because they always had a positive attitude to all the to the
kids in the class.
To the kids in the class.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, a shout out. Say their names again.
Mrs. Gibbs and Mrs. T.
Give them a shout out here on the program. The little shout out button. Dayra, how about you? Who is somebody who's deeply impacted you here at HBE?
Mrs. Vicarello and my teachers, Mrs. Rascona and Mrs. Grabiak.
And how have they impacted you? What are some things that they do to impact you?
Well, they cheer me on things that are very hard, and they help me with things that are very hard.
Yeah. And that cheering kind of helps push you through things that are a little difficult?
Yeah.
Yeah. We heard the kids cheering, Mrs. Felix, through the walls. We can hear them cheering. Well, that's awesome. It's so nice to have positive people around us, helping us through hard times. Again, you guys are fifth grade on the doorstep of middle school. Things can be hard sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Now, we got a big show up here next week, HBE. I mean, Finding Nemo is coming. You both are in the play.
Yeah.
I heard you singing at the board meeting the other night. What does it mean for you, Dida, to be on stage with the bright lights up like that? What does that mean for you?
I feel very happy that I can sing and dance on a stage and everyone can watch me and see how great everybody is.
Yeah, the show's going to be great, right?
Yeah.
Do you get a little nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's normal. What do you do when you get nervous?
I do like breathing, like exercises,
Ooh.
like
Do your directors help you with that, or that's something that you knew how to do on your own?
directors.
Yeah, Miss Valentine, Miss Prundle, right? Along with Mr. Harris, Miss Halpenny
It's,
helping.
it's Miss Valentine.
Miss Valentine.
Just-
Okay, she's the boss. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good, and it's okay to get nervous. Seth, how about you? Are you excited about the show?
Yes, especially because I always put my heart and passion into it.
Nice.
I always do, and I really love being in the play because then, since if you're like very good, you can do better.
Yeah.
And maybe go on like Broadway or something.
Wow. You go to Broadway, Seth, I'll come and watch you. That would be hype. You got middle school, you got the high school. Have you ever forgotten a line? You're up there and you kind of forget what you're supposed to do. Has that happened?
Yeah.
So what do you do when that happens?
So I just keep going, even it even says it in like the script book.
Yeah.
Like if you miss a line, just keep going, audience.
The
won't
show
notice.
must go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says if you miss a line and you keep going, the audience might not even know.
Life advice from Seth Gill here, everyone on Port Center Spotlight. Dida, do you have a favorite subject?
My favorite subject is writing.
Writing. Okay. And do you like the free write, or do you like when they say, hey, we want you to write about something you're thankful for Thanksgiving, when they give you something?
Free writing.
Wow. And where do the ideas come from?
Some past things that happened in my life.
Yeah. Good and bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you like writing about them. Do you write by hand, like his, or you type?
By hand.
Okay. Do you think kids learn better by writing by hand or typing?
I think it's better to write by hand because some kids think that if you type, then the computer's going to fix your writing.
It does. It fixes our spelling. It fixes a lot of things, and then we don't know how to do it on our own, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spelling is a thing that's going by the wayside for sure. Okay. Dida, so if you like writing, what's something maybe you don't like in school that you have to work through, maybe, and how is that for you?
I do not like social studies.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really
History in general, you don't really like that. So how do you get through that subject? Because you still have to do it, right?
Well, I asked my teachers for some help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some kids love history, and other kids, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, that's okay. Seth, how about you? What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is reading.
Oh, wow. Do you read at night?
Yeah, every single night.
Whoa. Shout out to the Gill family.
And I love reading big books like Harry Potter
Wow.
because it has very good and overarching stories. And after I'm done reading them, I am in the spirit.
Do you watch the movie first and then read the book? Or
Read the book.
Read the book first. And you tell the story in your mind of what it looks like,
Yeah.
then, right? Creativity. Wow.
Yeah, but I actually did watch the movies first because I was a bit young at the time when
Yeah.
I first watched the movies.
That's okay. That's awesome. What does reading do for you, Seth?
It helps me relax after a long day of school.
Yeah.
And
Do you guys have phones yet?
I do. We
You
do.
do. How do you manage your schoolwork, your free time, as well as the cell phone?
I put so I do my homework first.
Good.
Then I do my free time without my electronics, and then I use my electronics.
Okay. So you kind of have that scheduled out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth, do you have any goals that you want to accomplish this year? What's a goal of yours?
I want to write better.
Wow. Your
Because
sister likes writing.
yeah, because I sometimes don't know what to write about, and then I just make up stuff.
Yeah. You know what I do, Seth, sometimes, right? If I have a hard time writing, I sit quietly and I write down any thought that comes in my head, any sort of sentence starter, person dancing, eating food, having cereal, whatever thoughts. Because when you clear your mind, that stuff just pops in. So you can just write it down. And then you could circle the ones you like and you can start there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How about you, Dada? What's a goal you have?
To write faster, even though I like writing, I kind of write slow sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's different ways to do that and do it, but I love to hear that they love reading and writing. That's awesome. If you are a community member here, let us know that you're watching live. People are saying hello. Thank you. Hi, Nilda Peralta. That's your aunt.
Oh.
Yeah, good pronunciation there, Peralta.
Yeah, with Spanish.
Yeah, that's good. Welcome, and again, yeah, if you're watching, let us know where you are watching from. So again, we have Thanksgiving here. You have your break coming up, and then we're into the holiday season, and then you're really turning the page towards 2024. And before you know it, you're going to be middle schoolers. What are you excited about next year to go on to middle school? Dido, we'll start with you.
Well, I'm excited to go to the middle school at ASK because it's a very big school.
Yeah, you're going to be the first class sixth graders at the middle school
Yeah.
in the history of Port Jervis. Yeah. Okay. You're curious about anything? What's one thing you're curious about, Dinah?
I'm curious about how big it is because there's high schoolers, middle schoolers, and elementary schoolers in there.
Yeah, mixed in. We're all one big happy family at the 209 complex. Seth, how about you? What's one thing you're excited about middle school?
I'm excited about that we can pick our own classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some you have to take.
Yeah, something you have to take.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. The middle school's a great place. They are going to give you a tour. You're going to ride the bus down there and you'll get to tour around. They'll have an orientation and they'll answer all your questions. Yeah. How about you guys? You're twins. You didn't really have a choice with that. What's it like being a twin?
So we sometimes we fight like normal siblings do.
Yeah.
But since we're twins, we get to be like friends. Like friends.
Are you identical or fraternal?
Fraternal.
Fraternal. So you
Fraternal.
yeah, not exactly alike. Yeah. Okay.
Like I like video games and watching TV. She likes watching TV and playing softball.
Okay. How about you growing up as a twin?
Well, it was kind of hard to share a lot of things, but I got used to it.
Yeah. You learn how to get along. Did your mom and dad dress you in the same clothes? No. Boy, girl, a little different?
No, we always pick different girls.
Different, yeah. And do you ever see yourself maybe like separating? You're in different classes now? So
We've
you
always
are
been in
away.
different classes.
Okay,
We
so you have
always been.
some time away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Do you guys have any questions for me or Miss Messnick?
No.
No? You excited about Thanksgiving coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think everyone's excited. The
I
cool is in the air. Go ahead, Seth. What were you going to say?
I like Thanksgiving because of my grandmother's food. She makes the best food.
Yeah, a lot of eating, a lot of family time. Guys, this is always a question we ask, kids, right? You have great imaginations. Like, do you know kind of what you want to do maybe when you grow up? You have any idea yet, Seth?
I want to be a cop.
A police officer.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
My one of my cousins are actually a police officer.
Wow. Here in town or in a different area?
In a different area.
Okay. And he enjoys, or he
It's
or
a
she enjoys that?
Yeah.
Good.
One time she actually pretended to arrest me.
Uh-huh. And in middle school, there is a youth police academy in the summer.
Yeah, I know. My brother did it.
Okay, very good. Well, shout out to the PD, maybe a future law enforcement, certainly here at Deer Park and Port Jervis Police. Shout out there. Dinah, how about you?
I want to be a chef.
Really? You enjoy, well, you said baking before. What's your best dish?
Spaghetti.
If you invite me back up, I will taste one of your dishes. I'll be happy to be a taste tester for you. Yeah. So you'd like to be a chef? Would you like to own your own restaurant?
Yeah.
Really? You know, Mr. Harris is a chef and his wife,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the run.
I know. His business is called Chef on the Run.
Yeah.
I remember last year during leadership day, he made us he gave us some like ingredients for like a mix.
Yeah.
We got Teddy graham crackers, chocolate chips, white chocolate chips.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dinah, do you watch the cooking shows?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I watch cooking videos.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, she also loves. Do you know the Netflix series? Is it cake?
Is it art or cake, right?
Yeah.
I also like Crime Scene Kitchen.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Well, you guys are a great inspiration. Again, you were recommended here. Some of your activities, you're in band and chorus. Dinah, you're in peer leader, softball, and bowling.
I'm also feeling.
Oh, you're also peer leaders. Okay. You enjoy Foursquare, bowling, baseball. You also do karate. You're very involved in school. Why is it important for kids to be involved in school?
Because it's important because if they're not involved in school, they might fall behind,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to be. If you want to be in like a good school, you have to be like very involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids that are involved in school do better at school for sure. Dinah, let me ask you this. Some of the things that people said about you here is that you both have really good work ethic, you have excellent attendance, you're highly involved, and that you manage your time and energy well. What a nice compliment there. Which one of those stands out to you, Dinah? I said a lot of things. Your work ethic, your excellent attendance, you're highly involved, and you manage your time and energy. Which one stands out to you?
Managing my time and energy.
Tell me about that.
Well, I do certain things at different times so I don't get too tired and then I can't do other things.
Wow. And you're 12 years old?
10.
You're 10? You're only 10?
Yep.
Wow. From a 10-year-old. So you manage your time doing it at different times. And how can you feel yourself getting tired when an activity or something that you need to stop or switch?
Yeah. Sometimes.
That's an important skill. Yeah. And you think you're good at it. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice compliment that you manage your time and your energy well, right? You want to be ready. If your energy is too high for the play, you're too excited, you won't be able to perform. But if you're too slow and sluggish, you could have a problem. Yeah. Do you want to give a shout out for the play? Do you want to give a little advertisement for the play? Can we advertise the play here? Is that within the rules? When is it?
The play is on December 1st and 2nd. The times also December 1st, it's 7 o'clock, and December 2nd, it's 2 and 7 o'clock.
And how do you buy tickets?
You can buy them online, and you can also on show day you can go and you can buy tickets in person.
Yeah, and the link is on our website with that information there. That's coming up this weekend here. Finding Nemo Junior. Yeah. So is Nemo smaller? Hey, Junior. Guys, last question here, and it's really important here. It's a Port Pride Friday. I got my Mr. Burke shirt on. Oh yeah. Well, it's not a Friday. It's before Thanksgiving. But Port Pride, it's so important here in the district. You know, Dinah, why don't we start with you? What does Port Pride mean to you?
I feel like it means to get your respect and everything built up so you can be kind to everybody and everybody will be kind to you.
Seth, what about you?
Port Pride means to me that if you're you should be kind and involved, and you should be kind to people, and that you should be involved in school.
Yeah. And you guys do both of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have Principal Mesnick here. She's a great leader. Mr. Karam, a lot of teacher leaders here. I know you have Kindness Wednesdays here. I think that was highlighted recently. What happens on Wednesdays with regarding kindness?
They put a song about kindness every once a day.
And people wear shirts and things like that.
Yeah.
So do you think that having the kindness all around helps people be kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of this influences us a little bit, right? In a good way. All right. Any last shout outs you want to give? You guys did a great job today.
Shout out to my best friends Fiona and Kelsey. And shout out to my family and my aunts and everybody who's helped me and my teachers.
Yeah. Awesome. Seth?
I want to give my shout outs to my friend Aiden and Jaden.
Aiden and Jaden, they rhyme.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and I love to give a shout out to my family, my teachers, to everybody that has helped me in life.
And I'd like to give a shout out here to our Port Jervis community, our alumni, our students, our staff here on Thanksgiving Eve. Just it's a wonderful time to be grateful. We are grateful for you, young people. It's inspiring, right? You think the adults are here to inspire you. You inspire us. And that helps us be better adults to help, do our jobs here in Port Jervis. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. This is Seth and Dayra Gil. A shout out to their family and certainly a shout out to HBE for allowing this interview. And thanks for coming on. It's a lot of kind of courage. Were you nervous beforehand?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, on the bus, my heart was like pounding.
Oh my goodness. I was a little nervous before the show too. Thanks for helping me get through the show. But they were great guests. If you have a guest, you have somebody you'd like to recommend, reach out to me. And certainly follow us on our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and all of the shows are on our website. We do an alumni show also. It's called Port Connects. Where are they now? And I'm learning so many great alumni out there doing great things. So please help connect me with some of those. And again, have a happy Thanksgiving to all of our Port Jervis families out there. Be kind and certainly grateful for the things we have in our lives. Guys, thanks for coming on. Good luck at the play. We look forward to seeing you on the big stage. We're going to do an interview for the play as well.
Yeah, the costumes are very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the sharks, we have to wear a onesie. And then the tortoise, we have to wear like a tortoise costume.
I love my costume.
Yeah, she has a lot of tutu because she's Dory.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, we are going to sign off here on Port Center Spotlight Podcast. These were fifth graders, Seth and Dayra Gil. They did a great job. How about 2 claps, everybody? How about a go Port?
Go Port!
Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.